G'day guys, welcome back. This is Alliance 4, Season 26, War number 6. We are up against an Asian Alliance, don't ask me to pronounce their name, but they were actually Plat 3 last season. So, but they'd pushed up a lot this season to be higher war rating than us. And yeah, they were a pretty tough opponent today. So we've got 8 fights. We're going for an all-mutant team. Same team as last 4, but we're swapping out Doc Octopus for Archangel. So Omega Red will be taking 6 fights and Archangel 2 fights. And we're going to be starting off with the same fight we started off last war, which is Black Widow Clairvoyant. This is Steady Build Up Fury and Long Distance Relationship. Omega just absolutely face rolls this fight completely. You know, Claire will place the bleeds on her special 1, where we heal back all of that. We've got 1 point in Coagulate, so we take no bleed damage. Even though she has the Fury, we don't care about that. And yeah, she goes down in like 30 seconds. So yeah, super chill start. But we're straight into a Mixmaster Korg now. I think it's the first Mixmaster Korg we've had for the season. And we were lucky enough to have a guidance boost, even though we don't need one. This is a rank 3 Korg as well. I'm pretty sure 7 of the 8 fights we took this war were rank 3s. So these guys' defenses were stacked. Really. They had a lot of rank 3s on their defense. So yeah, this is a pretty chill fight for Omega. The only thing with the guidance boost is that the passive stun does push you back further than a regular stun does. So we have to be mindful of that, because we can lose spores from that far away if we don't have the degen locked on. You can see we just lost 1 there down to 13 before applying the degen. But as long as we're above 10, that's fine. That's the main thing. Yeah, we lost a couple there again, so but it's not a big deal. We still benefit from the extra 15% attack from the guidance boost. Although that doesn't scale with the spores, it's still nice to have. So yeah, we'll just throw a special 3 just to keep our health topped up. This fight's going right and according to plan. We got clipped there though. I don't know what happened. I think I was just distracted. He does have like 5 prowess now, but that's not a problem. We can dodge a special 1 fine should we need to. I thought this special 1 would actually finish him off, but he has like a sliver of health left. And there we go. So we did lose about 10% health, but it's not a big deal. No, we didn't have a good start at all, really. I think 5 of our 6 deaths were in like the first 30 fights. It was a really shocking start. And they've only taken 34 fights, but they've given up 1 death so far. So really had to slow down on the deaths. Really slow down. Now, this fight I was slightly worried about. This is a rank 3 hit monkey on node 25, which is Footloose and Kinetic Transference. Omega Red is a fine option. I was actually considering using Archangel as well, but I was more comfortable using Omega Red. He does have Force of Will, which means he's immune to ability accuracy reduction, but Omega Spores are immune to ability accuracy reduction effects or whatever. So we can lock the spores on fine, and he won't shrug off. So we got him down to 30% in 30 seconds. So we're in a commanding position right now. We get a special 1 out of him. I didn't really want him to throw that. I wanted to lock the spores on before he threw a special. But that's okay. So we go for a 2-hit combo. We lock on the spores at 8, but then he shrugs off. So he only had a 20% chance to do that. And then I forgot about his evade there, and he hits the special 2 straight away. And yeah, I was not ready for that at all. And then I go to parry him, and we get asked for our Wi-Fi password, even though I'm already connected to the Wi-Fi. So that was just everything that could have gone wrong did in that fight. And it kept on going here because I was already connected to the Wi-Fi I was on, but then apparently just didn't like that, so it went on to 4G, and we were stuck on this screen with the red flashing lights for like 2 or 3 minutes, and I was very nearly about to quit out of the fight. But we just put the phone down, and after a couple minutes, we got the victory. So yeah, very lucky that we didn't lose an attack bonus there. So after that interesting fight, we have a stealth Spider-Man here. So he has steady build up, unblockable, and spry. So we have to really just be careful about his evade. So that will place a fatigue debuff on us when he does evade, inevitably. But that's fine because that means we'll only have 2 debuffs on us: the fatigue and the bleed, which is only an issue when he gets 3 debuffs. So as long as he doesn't evade before our fatigue falls off, we'll be fine. And ideally, we want him to just kill him before he even throws another special, or he gets his evade charge back. And yeah, we are boosted up pretty heavily here, even though we're only taking a couple of fights. But like I said, we were on the back foot. We could not afford any deaths at this point. And then we have a Surfer. He's actually a pretty common placement here, but it's the first time we fought him here. And we really just want to, similar to the last one, we want to get through this fight before he actually throws a special. Because obviously that will place 3 armor breaks on us. And once that happens, he'll go fully unblockable until those armor breaks wear off. But we're just going to play super open and bait his dash attacks so that we can parry him. And yeah, it was just super good timing, and he didn't throw a special at all. So very, very strong recovery from Omega after that disastrous Hit Monkey fight. I forgot to get a screenshot of the score at this point, but we were still quite behind by like around 5 deaths. So these fights there was no excuse in dying to these at all. Now I was actually planning to put on a 10% boost, but I didn't have any, so I quickly opened some solo crystals. But I didn't want to boost up too much because this is Rage Arcus, and the Rage threshold was around 6,200, I think, which we probably wouldn't be hitting with Archangel anyway, since it's a rank 5 versus a rank 3. But you know, just to be safe, I didn't boost too highly. This was the fight I was actually most worried about, even more than Hit Monkey. I was considered using Doom, but I ended up settling with Archangel. Because we're going to use Archangel for another mini after as well. So we just want to get those Neuros going as soon as possible. He is 6,200, so each Neuro reduces his ability accuracy by 40%. And that will affect his how many power gains he's getting. So right now he's not going to be gaining any more power gain buffs, which is great. We don't want him to gain any more power gains. So he's still at 2. We did eat a couple special 2s into the block. He wasn't very... He usually is pretty loose with his special 1 in war when I fought him, but I guess not on this node as much. But yeah, it was super clean solo. Only lost 30% health. And then we're on to an Elsa. So this was the only 5-star we fought. All the other fights in this war were rank 3s. And so she is Power Focus 1. I guess she's just placed there in case people can't dodge a special 1, but we can dodge it fine. It's just going to be a simple Omega Red fight. Let the spores do the work. But I think we do eat a special 1, yeah. I can dodge that like 999 times out of 1,000, but you know, very occasionally we'll get hit by it. But it's not a big deal. This is our last Omega Red fight for the war. And her incinerates don't do that much, really. And we do dodge this one, actually. Yeah, so just to prove I can actually dodge it. So yeah, 7 for 7 so far, and then our final fight is a Thor Ragnarok on the power gain mini. So Aspect of Evolution, enhanced special 2 bias, improved power gain. Not a terrible placement for Thor. I think he does better on Ebb and Flow Intercept, but you know, everyone has their preferences. And just like the Aarkus fight, we just want to get the Neuros on as soon as possible. Ideally when he gets to 20 hits. I don't think I think that part might be ability accuracy reduction immune, but so we want to have a special ready for when we get to 20 hits, just to be safe. So we're at 18 now. We want to try and bait out a special 1, we do that, and then we hit him with a special 2 in a sec. Probably could have thrown a bit before, but yeah, that tiny burst of power gain got him all the way out to the special 2, so lucky we weren't too late on that. And yeah, a minute into this fight, he's gone down. So super clean fight from Archangel. But yeah, we were on the back foot pretty much the whole war, and we did end up losing. Only by 7 deaths in total. So yeah, they died a few more times in on the boss island, but yeah, it was just disappointing result. They were really strong. I was very surprised they were Platinum 3 last season. They had lots of strong defenders and very clean attack, only giving up 13 deaths to us. And we did slip down to Platinum 2, which is not ideal at all. We want to be back in Platinum 1. So at halfway through the season, we're at 3-3. We really want to get, string a couple wins together, get back into Platinum 1 and stay there for the rest of the season. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. This was an insane war. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.